Hello everyone, welcome back to World of Warships Legends. I'm your host, SauceBoss69, and in today's episode we'll be reviewing the Weymouth. So sit back and relax and let's get into the video. Alright, so the Weymouth. This is the starter ship for the UK line. She only carries armor penetrating shells for armaments, so that's something to keep in mind when choosing your gearing for your commander setup. She is the only ship in this tier that has AP shells. The way her guns are set up on the ship, she has one in the front, she's got one on each side towards the front, one in the middle on each side, and then one towards the back on each side, and then one all the way to the back. So this is going to be more of a expose your broadside, fire all your guns type of ship. That's when she'll be most effective. Only drawback to that is she'll be most exposed as well in that position, obviously. Going over to the loadout, in the specs, she boasts 14,200 hit points, which is really good compared to like the Albany. The Albany only has, I think, 11,500. So you get a whole nother, what is that, 3,000 hit points. For artillery, she has 8 152mm guns for her main battery with a firing range of 10 kilometers, so that's pretty good. The range is pretty common, but the size of the guns, they do a lot of damage. She has, I think she's got the best AA defense for this tier. I think it might be second place. I think the Griff might have a higher AA defense, but she's got decent AA defense for tier 1, which is kind of uncommon because most of them don't really have much AA. So that's kind of nice. Going down to the maneuverability, she has the second best maneuverability in this tier, coming in with a rating of 55, a maximum speed of 27.6 knots, rudder shift time of 5.6 seconds, and also has a concealment rating of 81. Going over to the overview, surgical shells. Yeah, it says a short shell fuse time results in lower chances of over penetration, which is pretty cool. It says, Weymouth. This medium-sized cruiser had weak armor protection, but boasted a powerful artillery and quite a high speed. She was conceived as a trade protection cruiser and was designated for countering lightly armed enemy ships of the same type. It says entered service in 1911, and 4 ships of the series were built. And alright, let's check out the commander setup. So for this particular ship, I chose William Tennant. I know you guys are probably thinking, oh, why aren't you using Bruce Fraser running John Jellicoe? Well, if you go over to Bruce Fraser, his skill set, one of the skills will be pretty much, I mean, none of the tier 1 ships have torpedoes, so there's nothing to worry about there. Can't use HE because the ship only has AP, and yeah, don't have any torpedo for armament, so that's pointless. So yeah, so that's why we don't use Bruce Fraser. And then same thing with John Jellicoe, one of his skills would be pretty much going to waste. But yeah, so we're going to use William Tennant, and for his skill set, I chose Piercer, which does AP shell and bomb penetration multiplier plus 2%, so that's pretty nice. Full speed ahead, so that increases your maximum cruiser speed by 3%, and also improves your rudder shift time by 5%. And then I chose Sponge, so it says incoming damage for cruisers minus 3%, armaments HP plus 8%, and armaments repair time minus 8%. It's a pretty decent skill, I'd say. Get kind of 3 in 1. Then for his base trade, he's got incoming damage to your citadel minus 4%, so that's always nice. And of course, for the inspiration, today we'll be using Norman Scott, because you can't go wrong with Norman Scott. I mean, cruiser main battery shell grouping plus 2.25%. Who's not going to want to use that? I don't know. You'd have to be a little slower than the average bear, in my opinion, to not go ahead and use this inspiration, because it is a godsend. Alright, let's take this ship to battle.
Let's get to it.
Wow, still haven't spotted anyone yet.
Enemy force detected.
Oh, hey, look, another Weymouth.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Where's this Weymouth going? She-Ans should be pretty easy. Yeah, they have like no armor whatsoever. Kind of funny. So as you can see, if you got enemies from both sides, that's what's kind of nice about these ships is they got guns on all sides pretty much. We're just gonna have a little showdown here. I love it. Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard hitter. She's a hard hitter, that's for sure. Oh, thank you for running into that island. How kind of you. There we go.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
And now on to the next one. It's like the She-An. Oh. Just sitting here too, huh? Why do they like to sit around so much? They're always just hanging out. I've seen that. Noticed that about the She-Ans. I don't know why the AIs are geared like that. Probably because they have the least amount of hit points, I would assume. That's why they were programmed like that. What are these guys doing? Jeez, what a cluster. Here we go. One more dead. Huh! Come on! There we go.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Oh wow. Let's just delete this Albany real quick.
Enemy
Now
cruiser
to the
sunk.
Nino Bixio. See, what's nice about this boat is it's the only one with AP shells for this tier. You can hit citadels with it. There we go. There's another one. And it's gone.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Team has
And now
taken
onto
the
this
lead.
Novik. Oh, maybe we should actually fire. Xi'an.
Problem solved, sir.
A lot less hard.
Fire!
Yeah, this thing is just a floating tin can.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Yeah, this thing is a blast to play, honestly. Definitely the best tier 1 ship, I'd say.
Fire!
There she goes. So you can see I got 6 kills, 108 targets hit, so it's pretty accurate. 3 Citadel hits. So that's the Weymouth for you. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the content. Smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.